Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, if you've noticed, Barry Soetoro, or Barack Hussein Obama, he's on a campaign to try to convince the American people that all is well with Obamacare. He's trying to do this in order to protect the positions of the senators, the Democratic senators that are coming up for re-election in the midterms. He wants them to be able to run on a campaign of success when there's no success available. Congress has to act now. What has to happen is they have to form a group to investigate what's really going on with Obamacare. They have to determine as to how many people actually signed up that received policies and paid their premiums. We also have to learn how many of those people had insurance prior. We also have to learn how many new patients signed up that are actually not being fully subsidized. We also have to learn how many patients that signed up had never had insurance before. And we have to learn their demographic ages. Those events must be taken, and that information must be provided to the American people. And what it'll prove is that it's a complete farce. What also has to happen is Congress has to investigate, and I've said this countless times, they have to determine the viability of the Obamacare software. It's my understanding that there's no back end, there's no way to pay the providers, there's no way to track who even paid it once they've signed up. And there's also, this is key, no way to add a new family member to those that have Obamacare software. I think Stu Barney, one of the Fox talking heads, hit it on the head when he said people don't realize what they've got if they've got it. If they can't afford health care, how in the world can they afford a $5,000, a $6,000, a $7,000, an $8,000 deductible? How can they afford a 40% copay, which is the most popular plan, which is the bronze plan? They can't. They can't afford a 40% copay. They can't afford a $5,000, a $6,000, a $7,000, $8,000 deductible. People don't understand what that all means, and I've tried to explain it clearly countless times. The other thing that people don't realize is that major hospitals won't accept Obamacare. Many doctors won't accept Obamacare. It doesn't work, yet it's Obama's flagship accomplishment. If Congress doesn't do anything about this investigation and determining what I've outlined, then Congress is complicit, which would mean the Republicans are as complicit in this as the Democrats. That's exactly what it would mean. I don't know if you try to communicate with your congressional representative, and if you do, I don't know if it's worth your time, but if you do, you have to demand that's what they established, the viability of Obamacare. I don't think it's viable. I don't think it was ever designed to work. I don't think it can be made to work. And that has to be proven now. It has to be demonstrated to the American people now. He has to be kicked off of his horse as he's walking around like a proud peacock, trying to humiliate the Republican Party by saying, well, they never said we'd get 8 million. They never said we'd get 7 million. You don't have 8 million. You don't have 7 million. You don't have anything worthwhile. You know it. The American people need to know it. There's no time to waste. Now is when it has to happen. Demand it. Demand it. Our future depends on it. Our future as a nation depends on having this monster removed from office. Humiliating him by proving Obamacare never was intended to work will be a good start in that direction. That's what I think. So what do you think?